how to connect Google Sheet to n8n as a trigger step by step. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Google Sheet to n8n step by step. So here is what we are going to cover in this video. First, we will set up Google Sheet integration inside the n8n, and then we will create a workflow like this, where we have set up the Google Sheet as a trigger, and whenever someone added something into our Google Sheet, it will take as an input, and then it will process through our AI agent. I have attached AI agent, this Grok chat model, which is basically free for just testing purposes. Now, at the end, whatever output this Grok chat model will provide, it will automatically update into this AI output. So we are going to do that in this video. Now, let's talk about the requirement. First, a free n8n account, which can be self-hosted or cloud. The cloud version link is in description. You can go and click on that link. You will get 15 days free trial. Then second is Google account with access to your Google Sheet. Then a spreadsheet ready to use, and a little time that this won't take more than 10 minutes. Now let's get started. So first I will just save this and remove these notes. So now, first, what you have to do is click on this add first step. Now, we are going to choose Google Sheet as a trigger. So if you don't know what is triggered, so basically trigger means the starting point of automation. So for example, if someone added something into our Google Sheet and we set up our Google Sheet, like if someone added a prompt or text, it will automatically trigger this automation. So there is no need of manual work. So this is a basic overview. Now search for Google Sheet, and then you will find three triggers, which is like when someone added when someone something added on the raw, it will automatically triggered. When someone updated a raw, so it will automatically triggered. Or someone added or updated, both. If someone added or updated a raw, it will trigger the workflow. Then after that we have actions. It's just like the action needs to be triggered by another nodes, and regularly internal intervals with the schedule node as well. So let's choose on raw added. So it will someone if someone added a raw, if someone added something input, so it will automatically just trigger. So first, what you have to do, if you are using hosted version of n8n, for creating credential, there is a little bit complexity. So what you have to do is, I have already created a video how you can connect Google Sheet in a Docker container, or Docker container n8n version, or self-hosted version. So just go and check that video. Now, if you're using the cloud version, the process is very simple. Just simply click on this create account. Now you don't need to fill out all these things. Just simply click on this sign in with the Google, and it will take you to page. I have already connected it because that's why it is not showing. But if you are new, it will prompt you to the sign in option. You have to enter your email address, then you have to give all the access which are necessary. Now just close after connecting your account. Now this is a pull time. So basically it shows how often to trigger. It means, for example, if you have set up for every hour, so it will check Google Sheet every hour. So if someone added a raw, it will check. If someone added, it will trigger that workflow. If no one added anything, just it will let it be. So I will choose this for every minute. Now then what you have to do is choose a document from here. So like let's create a separate document for this. Now click on this blank spreadsheet, and now I will give this as a name. Give this spreadsheet tutorial 2. Then I will give input, then output. So input, output. So whatever we add over here, it's input, and whatever AI gives us, it's output. So I will just uh, reposition them, scale them, go back and choose the document from here. Click on this document. Right now we are not able to see our documents which we just created. First, let's save this. Now let's go back to our workflow and refresh this. Now let's wait for a few seconds to load. Now click on again. Now let's choose document. As you can see, our document is appearing. Just click on this document tutorial 2. Now then click on the sheet. Now choose sheet 1. So triggered. So basically it will be triggered also by newly created columns if columns to watch option is not set. So I will choose when raw added, or you can choose raw added or updated, but I will choose this one. Now let's add AI agent over here. Now, as you can see, when you click on this plus icon, you will find this AI. It's like you can build autonomous agent. You can summarize or search document from here. Now I will choose this AI agent. From if you click on this AI agent, it will give you nodes. So I will choose this AI agent from here. Now we have to connect this. We have basically successfully connected Google Sheet. If you want to just connect your Google Sheet, just go and click on this create new credential, and you are good to go after signing up. Now click on this chat model, and from here click on this Grok chat model. Now from here you have to choose model. So if you don't know how you can choose this Grok chat model, so what you need to do is search for Grok API. Now, as you can see, it will click on this Grok Cloud. Now, I have already created an API, as you can see here, two API calls, usage, like I have already used. Now, click on this create API, give a name, copy that API key. Right now, let's just give a name, Rocket 2, and just click on this submit. Now, copy this and click on this done. And when you choose Grok chat model, click on this and click on this create new credential and add the key API key over here and save it. I will not create new credential because I have already created. Now, then after that, you have to choose the model. Right now, I have chosen Llama 3, which is pretty good to get started. Now, uh, let's add the output Google Sheet. Click on this plus icon. So this is the action which we will choose. Now search for Google Sheet. And select the Google Sheet. Now what you have to do is so you have to update raw in sheet. So click on this update raw sheet. Now click on this create new credential and connect. I have already done here, so I don't need to do that again. So I have already connected. Now choose the document. Basically you have to in the resource you have to choose a sheet within documents. Then operation, we have update row. Then we have to select the document which we have created. Then we have the choose sheet. We have to choose sheet. Now it will map the columns which we have created. Now you can delete this input. We don't need that. And from here, column to match on, select the output. Now, so okay. So first, let's add something over here. How to make omelette step by step. So we have added this as an input. Now let's execute our workflow. Let's see if it works or not. Click on this execute workflow. It will, as you can see, there is a problem over here. We have taken input. Okay, we haven't set up AI agent basically. So instead of source for prompt, you have to choose define below. And in the define below, you have to drag this input into here. Now, as you can see, so if you want to add a system message extra, you can add it, but you don't need that. Let's execute it again. How to make omelette step by step. Execute this again. Okay, there is a problem. We have to add the system message. Okay. Let's add system message. You are a good cooker. Execute this step. Let's add this. Okay, before we begin, execute this node. We will take this as an input, then execute this. So by mistake, I have dragged this input into the source for comp. So what you have to do is just drag this input into prompt user message. Don't get confused. So just drag it and execute this step. And as you can see, the output, a classic making omelette is simple and delicious process. Now we get the output. Let's add into our Google Sheet. Now we get the output. Now in this values to update, you have to drag this output into this box. So it basically it will do, it will directly put this output in the Google Sheet. Just execute this step. Wait for a few seconds. Now go to setting and always output data, but you can go and refresh this. We don't get output, but again, go back to your workflow, execute this step. So there is an item, but okay, go to parameters. If something comes in front of you, what I have to do is just, okay, we have to append a row, not the update row, because we haven't added anything into output. So that's why it's giving us error. So click on this append row, it will create a new row. So execute again, execute the node. As you can see, we got the output. So this is how you can connect Google Sheet as a trigger in n8n and give input, and it will trigger it automatically. It will process. You can create a lot of things if you connect it. So you can do a lot of things after the connection. You can automatically add form submission or lead data to sheet. You can use it as a live database for other automations, or you can monitor sheet changes and trigger workflow based on edits or new rows. You can send data from tools like Gmail, Airtable, or Notions or API directly into your spreadsheet. So yeah, you can do a lot of things. If you found this video helpful and informative, then simply subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. And if you have any question related to this video, just comment it down below. I will give you the answer. Thanks for watching.